How's it going, everybody? Massive Downy here, bringing you guys another video. As you can see from the title of this video, we are putting together some more nano blocks, and today we have Leafeon from Pokemon, 140 pieces, so slightly smaller than the Kirby. The Kirby was 210. There was some extra pieces, so let's say it was like 200 in total. So we were probably looking at probably 130, 125 in total. Let's get this opened up here. There we go. I said I wasn't going to do any more of these, but I bought a few more. They're sitting off to the side here, plus some Lego sets. I've got Lego sets off to the side here that I'm going to have to put together on camera sooner or later. So let's try to get this one out. There we go. Bag empty. Yes. Throwing the bag over there off the side. You can kind of see it there. Let me get the instructions rolled out. We have 21 steps for this one. 3 bags. Yet again, like it's gonna be tough. These are so small. They are so small. They are quite tiny. I don't know if I can put these together very well. I'm going to bump the camera a couple of times because my stand is standing like 1.5 inches from my arm. So there's going to be a lot of bumping, a lot of movement. As always with this, there might be a chance this shuts down at the 27.5-minute mark. It's for some reason it likes doing that sometimes doesn't. So if there is a cut in the video about that point, you'll know why. Let's pour these first few out here. Got to be extremely careful not to drop any because I don't think I'm going to find these ever again if they fall. Definitely these tan ones because they're basically the same color as my floor. We ain't find tan on tan out here. They're going to be basically invisible. These bags are, I can't get them open. I can't get these bags open. There we go, got this one. I'm going to try to keep them separated the best I can. So we're going to push those ones over like so. I'm going to pour those ones. Ooh, get out of there. I'm trying to make sure they don't go flying anywhere. There we go. Throw the bag right there. Let's get all these together. And our last bag here, the big bag. I'm going to try to get it open the best I can. These, for some reason, I got it. And let's pour this one right here in the middle. Might be a little hard to see. I might have to move the camera back just a bit so you can see a little better. Everything out of them. Yeah, we're going to slide this back just a bit here so you can see a little better there, right there. It's a little better. I'm going to try my best to keep these as I build and frame, but these always, the instructions on these are garbage. Like right there's the first instruction. It's like put 20 pieces together, and we're not going to tell you how. Okay, let's try this here. Let me scoot up a bit more so I can see what I'm doing a little better. Okay, we need. See now. Okay, so this is going to be a base layer. So you ain't going to be able. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because we've got a. I'm going to have to basically put it on the ground here, on the table here. I guess you can see it right there. You can go about right there. It's a little hard to see there, but basically we're going to have to put a bunch of pieces together without putting them together. That will be step 2 is when you start sticking them together. So this one goes there. We need another one of those ones. That goes there. I've never seen any, you don't see Legos that tell you, hey, before you even start sticking stuff together, you better lay them on the ground and then stick them together. We need a 4x4. There it is. That's gonna go right there. And we need a 1x4. There we go. And then I need I guess it's technically a 2x2 right piece angle. These ones right here. I would assume these are 2x2 right piece angles is what I would refer to them as. They're going to go right in the corners of those pieces, and that's why we can't pick it up or put it together, because that's what they expect you to do to start with, is that right there. Yeah, that's what they expect you to start with. Nothing connects, nothing goes together. You lay it out, and that's what you set it as. Okay. Now we start connecting them, but that's the answer. But I gotta find a 2x4. Is that 2x4? Yes. I gotta find this 2x4, and this is gonna stick. Try my best here. Right there. And then I have to get a 2x3, which goes next to this one, like that just flung every piece everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna pick it up real quick because it is flinging pieces. They are not sticking together, so we're gonna have to pick it up, and I'm gonna have to set it myself. Let me see here. This goes here, like so. Then I've got the corner pieces, like that. And then I need got that one. I need a 1x3 that goes in the middle. And then I need some more of these ones, and these go like this. And I'll show you when I get it all together what we're working with on step 2 here fully. It's going to be extremely hard to do. When I start, when I can get all the pieces, actually start connecting, I can pick it up and start putting it together. Like so. So this is kind of what we're dealing with right now. Gotta make sure everything is sticking together well. Next, I need a 2x3 that goes there, like that. And then I need a 2x1. These ones right here, and they're not the white ones. I need tan ones. They're over here. And these are going to go on the end here, like so. If I don't break the pieces as I put them on, because they don't stick very well. There we go. Step 2 is complete. We have it complete. Ho, ho, ho. Next, we're doing some more of these right angle ones, and they're going to go at the end here. Let's do these. Dropping them. So they're going to go like that right on the end, and then in the middle there we have a 1x3 green. Is it dark green? Yes, it is the dark green one. And that is going right there in the middle. Boom. Boom, right there in the middle. Next, we're going to flip it. We need another 2x3, which goes right there. Yes, it goes right there. And then we need a 1x3 that goes next to it. like that. After that one, we need the 2x3s. And they are going right here and right there. Connected. Now we need the 1x1s, which are these micro ones right here. We need to take these ones, if you can even see it, and then we've got 4 points where we got to put them there. So like that one, that one, that one, and if I can just slip my finger in there, boom, right there. So those ones are complete. We need a 1x3 again here. And it's going to go right here, and it's going to leave that middle piece open like so. And then we need the tan 2x1s. There you go, right next to that. Boom. Step 3 is complete. I'm going to assume that's its tail. So this is probably the way it's supposed to be facing. Now into step 4. Step 4. We need another 2x3, which is going to cover down here in the end. Actually, this is the head, I think. I can see where it has like the leaf on its neck. So this is the... So let's get if I can get this to connect. The 2x3. There we go. 2x3. Like so. Another 2x3, which goes right next to it. And that is going to leave the sides open. And then we need another, where is it at? We need a 1x3 next to that one. Boom. And then another 2x3, which goes right above those. Like that. We need more 1x3s, which go right here on both sides, like that. I need that's not down all the way, give me a second, there we go. I need a right angle piece, and that's going to go right there. I need a 2x1, which goes next to it. And then finally at the top, another 1x3. I'm just going to make sure I got everything for that step. Yes, I do. So this is step 4. Kind of starting to get a shape there. Now on to step 5. We are taking another right angle piece, but this one's green. It's going to go right at the tip there, followed by a 2x3, which goes right underneath it, right there. A 1x3 next to it, and then a 1x2 dark green, which goes right there. And that looks like everything for step 5. Yes, it's just those 4 pieces for step 5. Step 6. It literally looks like I'm adding 1 piece for step 6, which is a green. Is it a dark green? Is that dark green? Yes, a dark green stud piece, which goes right there. That looks like that's all there is for step 6. That 1 piece. Well, that 1 piece. We're going to put this down because now we need to build what looks like its tail. And we need the 1x2 light green. Then we need the right angle one. Let me give you a second to see how this is supposed to go. like that. Okay, that's step one for this piece, just like that. And then I need to do the dark green, which goes on top of that one. It looks like this. Wait a minute. Let me flip this. Flip like that. This one looks like it goes here. No. Other way. So this is facing like this. This needs to go like this. There we go. It's supposed to go like that. We need one of these light green ones, which goes. Actually, that needs to be moved forward one. There we go. That's what that looks like. This piece goes here. And then I need a dark 1x3, which goes on the edge. Goes on the edge of there, like so. And then we need another right angle piece here, which goes like this. And then we need a, is that a, no, that's not the light one, it's a dark one. Sorry. I grabbed a light one, I needed a dark green one. That goes there, and then I need another dark 1x1 piece, like so. So that's what that looks like. And this is going to go on its tail piece, like this. If it'll stay together, it's falling apart. That's not very, I don't like the way they stacked that, but there it is. The tail. Yeah, see, there's spaces in there, so once I'm placing it, there's just falling apart. So that's not very helpful. Boom, right there, that piece goes. We're moving on to step 8, which is another one where I'm going to have to lay on the ground here, just so I know what I'm dealing with. Hopefully you can see that right there. We're going to move that right there in the middle. And then I need a 1x3, which goes next to that one. I need a 1x4, which is right there. That goes right there. And then I need a couple 1x3s off to the side. They're not going to be completely lined up, but that's what I need there for step 8. Now in step 9, I can start connecting the pieces. So let's do that. I need a bunch of 2x3s. I need 4 of them. So I need those 4, and this is basically going to connect all of these. So now I can kind of pick them up and set them how I need to. Going to be a hanging ledge there. This one's going to go like that and like this. So yeah, so we're starting to connect them there. Next piece is going to go like this. It's going to have that one connected like that. Show you that real quick, so if it'll focus in there. Next piece. Just like this. Right. Hope I gotta go one more forward on that. Like that. So we'll have the 1x3s in the center. So this is what we have right now. I gotta put the 2x4 in the middle to connect them all. Boom. And then I need that piece. So that's what we have. Get this square. And then I just need to put a 1x3 on the ends there to make sure those are in place. And that is step 9 done. And then move on to step 10. Let's make sure all those are nice and tight. Step 9 is complete. Step 10. We're actually going to need some of these brown pieces on step 10. I need some more of these 1x3s, 2 of them. We need 2 of the 2x3s. I need how many 2 of these 1x1s. They're just the studs there. And then I need 3 of these brown pieces here. So that's what everything I need there. We can actually move this one back over towards here, back towards the working spot. So these are set up like this. This goes right on the top, followed by this one. Boom. And then these are on the sides. Like, make sure, actually I did that right. Sorry, that doesn't look 100% right to me for some reason. Let me take that one off there. That doesn't look right to me. Cool. We're going to try to get the impossible off here. The smallest, you know how hard it is to get Lego blocks off. I'll try the Nanoblocks. Well, let me just set this up here just to see if because I know this needs to go here. No, I did it right. Never mind. For some reason, it looked like I did that wrong. I did it right. Okay, never mind. To me, for some reason, it looked like I did it. I did not do it correctly, but there we go. Step 10 done. That's what that looks like. Step 10. Okay, step 11. We're basically at the halfway point. We're at the halfway point. Okay. It's going to be facing this way. We need a 1x3 at the very top. Like that. 1x3. We need the right angle pieces tan. And they're going to go facing outwards like that. There is the other one. Sorry for the air. It is hot outside and I need the air on. So the air vent is right next to me. So that's what we got there. We need to do that again with some right angles. And this time they're going to go in the corner pieces of that. And it looks like all our tan right angles are done for. No more for them. We need a 2x3 right here in the middle, like that. And then we need the little brown studs that go in the corner That is step 11. All complete for you. Right there. Step 12. Right off the bat. We need a 2x1. We need 3 of the 1x3s. So let's grab all 3 of those. Right there. We need a dark green 1x3. We need the 1x2 white pieces, so our very first white ones are up. And then we need 2 of the 1x1 tan pieces. And that should be all the pieces I need to set this up. Let's do this green piece first, because a lot of that's centered around that green piece. So, green piece. And then let's do the 2x3. Let's do the 1x3, which goes next to it. We need the next 1x3, which goes next to that one, like that. We need the 2 white pieces, which go right there, like so. And then I need this 1x3 piece right there. And then our 2 little tan ones go on the edges right in front of the white piece. Boom. Got its face. There's its face. That is step 12 done. Now on to step 13. We need 3 2x. I hit the mic. Sorry about that. That was really loud. Sorry. The video might be coming to an end here in a second. Just based on the time we have here. Actually, I thought I used all this up. I got, was that 1 more? 2 more. I need 2 more. There it is. Now those are all our tan right angles gone. And then I need it looks like a dark green one. Dark green 1x3. Okay. I just want to make sure it's still recording here in a minute. I think that's all I need. Are just those 6 pieces for step 13. But like I said, I think it's still recording. I think we got lucky here. I think I'm getting lucky. Let's try to put this together. This one goes right there like that. And then it goes like this. One next one goes like that. I need the green piece right in its forehead there. There we go, like that. And then we just need to put the right angle pieces on next to the green one. If I can snap it in there without any issues. There we go. Same for this one, which goes like, get in there. Okay, there we go. Step 13 is done. 14. I'm gonna fold this in half real quick. Ooh, okay, step 14. We're gonna need quite a few pieces for step 14. I need 2 light pieces. I need a 1x2, 1x2, and I need a couple 1x1s here as well. Our last 2 light green 1x1s. Come with me. There we go. I need 2 of the brown 1x2s. You can't see that, but I knocked the camera out of place here. Sorry. My camera does not want to sit the way I want it to sit. Kind of knocked it out of place there. That's not the way I want it to sit, but it's better than nothing, I guess. You can kind of see the stuff a little better. There's that body piece. Hopefully I don't hit it and then knock it out of place again. But this is the pieces we need right here. And I need a 2x3. And then I need a dark corner piece, right angle. And I think that's all the pieces I need for step 14. And let's start putting this together. This one goes like so. And then the 2x3 goes behind it. I need the 1x piece that goes next to it like that. Here's the other one that goes next to it. Alright. There. Like that. And then we need the 1x2s, which go above those ones. Like that. And like that. And then these go on the corner piece like this. And then the brown ones go in the middle. So, step 14 done. It's starting to get their ears put together like so. Step 15 is more. Is that light? That looks like the dark pieces. Okay, we need for step 15 two of these dark green. Two dark green. The 1x2 dark green. I need the right angle pieces for the dark green, two of them. If they don't stick to my finger and go flying, I need a brown 1x1 block, a couple of those that go right there. I need a dark green 1x1, which I just, yet again, whacked the camera. And then it looks like I need a 1x1 tan. There we go. Let's start putting all those together. This goes like that. These aren't going to stick very well because that's what some of these pieces are supposed to be for, is sticking these in place. Let's get that one right there. This one goes right there. Little brown ones go in the middle. Okay, got that. I need this dark green one. That goes right there. And then the tan one goes right here in the middle. Boom, there we go. So it's coming along pretty well. On to step 16. We're going to need two of the right angle dark green pieces. We're going to need a couple more of these green 1x1s. There's two of them. Yes. I need two more of the round ones that are 1x1. And then finally I need a 1x3 dark green, which is that one right there. I think that's all the pieces I need here. This is where it's gonna, this 1x3 goes right there, and that centerpiece like that. Don't like that at all. It's just hanging there. And then these ones go up at the top here. They go like there. This one goes there. That earpiece is not stable at all. Oh yes, not stable. Not stable at all. I need the... Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong step. Sorry. Halfway through, I started looking at step 17. I got to get these off there. These got to be turned around. This might be, like I said, some of the toughest work to do on these is getting these apart. I don't really have fingernails. I just clipped them. Got one of them. Tore a bit of my thumbnail. Trying to get it. I just gotta get the other one. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take the entire earpiece off because it's not working with me. Got it, okay. Okay. Got them off there. Like I said, sat there and tore my thumbnail up real good. Prior to see, but it's torn. Okay. So these are actually supposed to go on the outer part like this. Like that. And then we put the 1x1s on the edges there. And then the little brown 1x1 pieces go right in the center. There we go. So that's what it looks like right now. Now on to step 17. Do this correctly. I need a 1x1 dark green. I need 3 of them actually. Let's grab 2 more. I need the right angle pieces, 2 of them, and that is it. So step 17 should be pretty simple. See, now these are supposed to go like that. And this one goes there like so. And then these ones go behind it. And then this one goes right in the center of its nose piece there. Boom. Step 18. We are almost complete, which looks like 2 of the green 1x2s, and that looks like that's all we need. I caught that piece. It fell and I caught it. And these are just going to go right in the center piece here. If that ear will stay in place, that ear does not want to stay in place. It keeps wanting to fall. So those 2 just go right in the center at the top there. Now step 19 is connecting the head to the body. There we go. Boom. Head to the body. Almost done. Step 20, looks like we're building its feet, which they want me to turn it upside down, like so. We're working with, okay, I'm done. Let me try to set this like that, if it'll stay in place. Okay, I need the dark looks like the dark ones. Sorry, I think did I miss a step? Okay, that's its tail. God damn, how do these dogs hear me? How do those dogs hear me from right here? Okay. What I need now is the dark corner pieces. I need a couple of the 2x1 brown pieces. Right there. And these are going to go like over here like that. It's going to go like this. These are going to go like so. I can get them down. I need to put a couple more of the 1x1 tan pieces. And these are going to go right here in this corner. If I can get them down there. There, got it. And we need to actually grab another one already. Boom, like that. These are going to go give me a second. I'm trying to see which ones go where. That one goes there. This one goes here. Okay. First 2 points of its feet on, like on that. And I gotta make the next 2 points, which I'm going to need a couple more of the 1x2 dark piece. If that, it's not gonna be able to sit up by itself. I need a couple more. I need 2 of the 1x1 tan pieces. And then finally, I need 2 of the 1x2 brown pieces. Like so. And these are going to go like this. So that's what we're going to build there. We're building little stubby legs. Okay, got its legs in. We just need to attach these, and these go got that one. They actually need to, I need to flip them, sorry. Put the wrong leg on the wrong side. Come on. There we go. And then this one goes like so. Is that all of it? Are we done? We are finished. There it is. Leafeon. Give you guys a full look of that one right there. 120 pieces. Quite a few leftovers here, as usual. Okay, not bad, not bad. I want to make sure that looks completely right to what it's supposed to. Does that look completely right? I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it right. Yeah. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Pretty nice looking. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will catch you in the next one.